All right, I'm going to show you an example of how to graph these exponential functions using the Desmos scientific calculator. I don't want you to just go and put this equation into the graphing calculator to show me the graph. I want you to do it on the calculator. So if you were to have the calculator and you do 16 times 1/2, 16 times 1/2, and then you go to this little AB, and I put a 0, and I look over here, I get 16. So I just used the calculator, I got 16. So for 0, I would put 16. Bring my calculator back, and instead of 0, I'm going to put 1, and I get 8. So I use my calculator. For 1, I got 8. Let's see what happens with 2. 2, I get 4. So for 2, I get 4. And then I got 3. 3, I get 2. And then 4, I get 1. So for 4, I get 1. So there's my graph, and I use my scientific calculator to get that graph. Yes, go ahead. So you can't see my table right here? Okay, can you see it any better? Okay, so there's your graph. Now, if you want to graph it on your graph paper and hand it in, you could do that. You're welcome to hand it in. If you want to graph it on the Desmos calculator, here's what I want to see. I want you to go here, and I want you to do a table. I want you to do a table. So I don't want you to plug in the equation. I want to see a table. So if you're going to hand in a Desmos calculator, a URL to the Desmos calculator, I want to see your graph looking like this. So I just entered this information. I entered that information in a table in Desmos calculator, and there's what I got. And if I'm correct, I can connect these dots. How do I connect the dots? Somehow I'm supposed to be able to make a line. Well, bummer. There it is. If I press down on my mouse, I get this, and then I could see my little exponential line starting here. So I can see my exponential. Then if you want, you could plug in, for today you have 6 graphs that you have to do. When you do those graphs, if you plug them in here, and then you plug in your next table, and you do your next table here, if you want to just share that URL with me, that can be your graph section of this homework. You can just put your graphs all on this Desmos calculator, and that would totally work. Any questions on how to graph these exponential functions? All right, hit me. What's one of them, Canyon?